I was diagnosed 2 years ago, and I have not changed that much in 2 years. Honestly, my dad died at 75. I'm only 62 right now. Okay, so if I'm following his track, I'm pretty far away from the point where I'm falling apart. But it's worse. It's gotten worse in 2 years, but not a lot worse. And we're still traveling. I retired from my job. I'm working 1 day a week now. So I definitely needed to slow down. I needed to just work less hard, have more time to rest during the daytime. And if I am sensible with my rate of speed, I'm fine right now at the moment. The one thing I will say about having this disorder is that your body is not forming glycogen correctly. Therefore, that energy storage that's in your cells normally isn't there. At least not there very much. So when the blood sugar goes low, there's nothing behind it that's going to keep you going. And this has been the case for my whole life. When I would run out of food, I was low in energy, I would collapse. I had to eat something because I was like falling apart. I've always been that way, and now I know why, because I don't have glycogen in my body that works correctly. Okay, so I just have to make sure I have my food often enough to keep my blood sugar at a reasonable level. We watched my dad go from through his whole series till he was no longer alive. There's no magic to what's going to happen eventually, so I wanted to know what I had, and if there was any possible way of helping. And Dr. Schiffman was going through some clinical trials, and I thought better to find out now and maybe get involved in whatever I could to see if I could help with the course of where it goes. The disease process lasts 10 years. I mean, the active period where you're going to feel differences is probably 10 years or 12 years or more. So it's a long period. The average lifespan is 71, something like that for APBD. So it's not shortening life, like some diseases which take out people at a very young age. You live your life to the fullest, and we'll see what happens with the research, and we may get a chance to get even more. But it's not the end of the world. There's a lot of years left to enjoy and do things.